Oh boy, we started off with a Chase ad. Of course, we started off with a Chase ad. Oh, maybe Chase will, realize my greatness. Hello, 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 hello. Glad that you're here. Glad that you're watching me. It's another super awesome day that we're, you know, doing stuff. Hope you can see everything. I feel like you can, but I don't know. Pretty sure you can. Let me go and look, since I don't think anybody's here. Yep, you can see everything. Okay, cool. Awesome, awesome. Says I'm live. I'm live. Just there. So tonight we're just lining this day. I'm having a super great time working on this one. Person who I'm doing this for, I sent over the sketch and they said hell yeah, and I'm like fuck yeah, so here we go. We are definitely doing this now. Wait. Yeah, okay, I'm good. It's weird because I can see one thing on this screen and I can see another thing on my iPad, and I don't know, OBS is just magical. I just feel it's magical. We're gonna get started in just a second. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. I just had to make sure that you guys were seeing what I was seeing. And now I'm aware of what everybody's seeing. I'm still new to this. Give me a fucking break. So, since she's a flat color, I'm going to try to actually make the lines slightly thinner than I normally do. And we're going to make sure we're going to flip our canvas to make sure everything looks alright. Yeah, I'm digging everything. And while we're in this state, we're going to start lining because my brain works in mysterious ways. Sometimes it can only work facing one direction. I don't know what that's all about. I don't have much to say today, so there's not a lot of interaction or a lot of talking, then I probably won't be saying much of anything. I had a good day. It was a real simple, nice, easy day. Nothing of interesting fashion happened. Hung out with my cats. Cried a little because it was gonna snow. Oh no. Wait a minute. No, I'm on a vector layer. Aha, there we go. Just have the wrong eraser tool selected. Some nights I'm absolutely full of energy, and other nights I'm like this. Other nights I have something to talk about. Tonight I don't. So we're just gonna chill here and work on this. You enjoy the silence? Awesome. If not, chat with me. I'm gonna actually probably give her nose a little bit more of a point. Just a little. I did get a chance to write today, so that was kind of fun. Haven't been able to write since last Thursday, so it's been a week. I love the way I did her lips. Lips are always one of my favorite things to do. You don't get to do that with furries unless they got those weird ass upper and bottom lip, which don't make no goddamn sense to me. So there's quite a lot of things that people do with their furries that don't make sense to me, like the yellow eyes, the yellow scleras. I think that's how you say that. That never made sense to me. It looks like they have jaundice. Then again, if your entire personality is like Mountain Dew, then yeah, I guess you probably would have yellow scleras with your fucking kidney failure. This character does not have that. She's very pretty. So I am taking my sweet time because I want her represented very nicely. Chilly today, but it's supposed to be really nice this weekend, so you won't be seeing me online unless I'm posting photos of my time outside. Probably the actual last nice day that we're going to get of the year, and I said that the last time it was really nice outside. And I stand corrected because it's going to be, I think, 70 or so. When the time comes, I will give her fishnets, but I am either doing that with a brush or a texture. Like that. But it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through. This is looking great. I love her. I give her a little more hair up top. Excited for Halloween. Got a party to go to, so I might do that. Maybe. Depends on who else is gonna be there. Oops. A little carried away with that ear. If ain't nobody there that I like, obviously I'm not gonna fucking go. But there's some people there I like, or at least can tolerate. Then I will be dressing up as Catwoman. Didn't have the funds available this time around to dress up as Papa Legabon like I wanted to, but next year. Definitely next year. Smoked isn't with me today. I don't know where she is. She started beating one of the other cats' asses and then just vanished. I don't know where she is. So she hasn't been joining me for like the past 5 streams. Or 5 streams. I haven't even streamed 5 times. The past like how do I say the last couple of times that I streamed. She hasn't been here. She's been either sleeping or harassing somebody else. This time, I don't know where she is. She's probably in her hiding spot. Got yelled at for trying to beat up one of the other cats. Right, that is asleep. Oh, I like this song. It's like a remix. I'm probably gonna use a few brushes that I find on the asset store. Like for her belt and her chains and some of her accessories. But that won't be till later. Right now I'm just focusing on all the main lines. good. Also doesn't help that I'm a little tired. Kind of had a long day. Probably gonna have another long day tomorrow, so who knows if I'll be on. I might just listen to Creeps and chill in the bedroom and work on it. And then inevitably fall asleep. You have no idea how many times I fall asleep working on commissions listening to Creeps. It's just like, oh, there goes the pen. Off the bed. They're smoking. Hey, girl. Smoke has joined us. Smoking. Come on, get in my lap. Yeah. She just sounds like a little old lady. Oh, she's the one on my lap. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, I figured out how to get rid of my desktop. I just gotta move the fucking layers around and turn one of them off. And I remember being able to do that before, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's right, that's how you do that. But instead of this black, I might just change like my desktop screen to an actual like background. Because right now it's still the Alienware logo and I've just never changed it. Which is weird, because one of the first things I usually do when I get a new computer is change the background from the standard stock, and I have had this computer for a good few months, and the stock background is still there. More so just because I like don't lay on the keyboard, girl. Don't lay on the keyboard. I don't want to just have any background, like an ocean, because that's what I have at work. I want to have something maybe I made and I haven't had any time to make anything. I want it to be Desra, because every time I see Desra, I just feel like, oh, look at my beautiful girl. I just love her so much. I feel like this character would have like tattoos, but I don't think she does. I'm just calling to say I give her a little tumby, not a lot, a little. Oops. Another night that I'll be doing this for about an hour, and then I'm gonna head to bed. My streams don't last that long because my attention span's not that long. Even if I'm having a good time, like chatting with folk, my brain is just like, no, you're done. It's time for something else. And that something else is either go draw something else or just take my little ass to sleep. So in this case, I just take my ass to sleep. Sometimes when I'm drawing, actually, I don't want to say sometimes. Every time when I'm drawing, if I'm not streaming, I usually have like a movie playing. And last time I had Goosebumps playing. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. I used to watch this all the time when I was little. And I was watching the episodes, and there was this one episode about like kids turning on the dogs. And I was like, well, how cool would that be? And then this other episode about these kids at a camp, and it was just kind of wild and crazy. There's episodes that you can tell R.L. Stine was definitely doing some kinds of drugs, and then there's episodes that are like, oh, well, he wasn't really feeling that day. He just, he needed to pay his light bill. but it was nice to watch. It was fun to put in the background. Buckle, I'm probably gonna get a... Actually, I don't like the way that looks. It looks choppy. Wrong brush. The Werewolf in the Swamp was good. I watched that one too. That one was really good. I enjoyed that one. Knew it was the kid the whole time. Of course, it was very easy to figure out what was going on, but it was a really good episode. I liked that one. The little dog, his name was Vandal, because I just saw this one and I was just like, oh, that's such a cute name for a dog that breaks into your house.
Freedom Unlimited rewards me for being me with cashback on every purchase. How do you cashback? Learn more at chase.com/.
I'm happy with that. It's better.
Restrictions and limitations apply.
Let's do this one again. I'm waiting to get to the episode that like actually scared me when I was little, and it only scared me because I don't like bugs and I don't like worms, and I never have. And this whole episode, I believe, was like about worms, and I saw it when I was small and I was like, oh no, I can't watch this. I couldn't watch that. And I think I saw it one more other time a little bit later when I was just a tad bit older, and I was just like, nope, this is still really fucking gross. No, I saw the Slappy Doll episode too. That one was so fucking funny. They threw that little motherfucker in a fucking well, and he just popped back up like, you want to learn how to play jokes? I can teach ya. It was so fucking funny. I was like, what the hell is going on? But it was definitely the worm episode that used to scare me. Like, there was just this pile of worms, and I don't know, it just freaked me the fuck out, because I just don't like worms, and I don't like bugs and creepy crawly things, and it was just on a different level for me. So if I see that episode again, I'll definitely update and tell y'all how it went. One of these episodes, one of these times, I just need to watch it completely blazed out of my mind. That would be fun. This time I was not. The show surprisingly ran a while. Longer than I thought it did. I think it ran for 3 years. And, for shows back then that were what they were, as that kind of show was, that's not a short amount of time. That says something. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I'm like, I'd be okay with if they brought it back. And no, I'm not saying Goosebumps for adults, because for some odd ass reason, people who thrive on nostalgia always says, oh yeah, can y'all just do this for adults? No, grow the fuck up. Or something. Watch a horror movie if you want Goosebumps for adults. Anything, what the fuck. I like the aesthetics that it's just kids, because if there's just kids who are young kids and preteens and they're just chilling, going through crazy shit, you're not gonna see any of the stuff that we see in regular ass horror movies, which is just nothing but older people who are in college and they're just doing drugs and having sex, and then the killer just walks up and it's just blah. There's something about the aesthetics that all these kids were just kind of going through this shit, and they were just young and just going through this traumatic experiences. I don't know, I just really like the idea about it. It was really good. It was nothing complicated. They were really simple stories, and I just like that. I saw Fear Street. That was all right. It was okay. Could have been better, but I liked it. I did like Fear Street. I don't really remember it that well because it was a good minute ago that I watched it, but I did see it and I did enjoy it. I might watch that again, just to refresh my memory. Why is the worm? See, goddamn worms. This is going to also be a brush. Gotta love pointless zippers on pants. Hell yeah. It was solid for what it was. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Definitely watching it again. I wouldn't say it was a 10 out of 10, but it was up there. Who's sneezing? Habibi has stopped sneezing, by the way. He stopped his rapid fire sneezing, but he's still going to the vet tomorrow to see what's been going on. All they're gonna do is just do some blood work and say, well, nothing's wrong with him right now. So, and I'm like, well, goddamn, of course nothing's wrong with him right now. Something was wrong with him 2 weeks ago, and you guys couldn't see me until then. So I'm thoroughly convinced that whatever is wrong with him is allergies. And next time it happens, I'm going to get him in as fast as I possibly can. Because if it's allergies, that means that they can prescribe him some nice little cat allergy medicine. And if they can do that, then he's never going to have a problem again. Which I think is just steroids. Because they don't have, like, decongestants for cats. As far as I know. I know there's gonna be a point I'm gonna like forget that I'm streaming. Especially when there's like, I don't have anything to say. And I'm just gonna end up just do 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 do. Which means you'll end up hearing me talk to myself a lot. That is something that I do quite often. It's just why sitting here and rambling on blah 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 as I am right now isn't very different than what I normally do. It's just I've got music playing. If I don't have music playing and I don't have a movie, then I do, or not music. If I don't have a movie playing, or if I don't have creeps playing, I'm usually sitting in complete silence. And I like my silence. Sometimes you just have to check in with the smartest person in the room. That's so true. So true. Okay. That. Wednesdays are usually always a hit or miss too anyway though. Like I never expect Wednesdays to be as bumping as Mondays. I don't understand why this is, but Mondays I just have way more, I don't know, people, I guess. I don't know. the fuck do you mean no dogs are allowed? What if they're coming to get their fucking nails trimmed? Or something. Like, what are you talking about? Like, get the fuck out of my face. And on top of that, there was somebody else walking around with a fucking German Shepherd. And I'm just like, no, not a service dog. Just a regular ass German Shepherd. And I'm like, no. You're not about to single me out. That's just not what's about to happen here. That's pretty. This is a very nice OC. I really like her. She's gonna look so awesome when I get everything else together going for her. Put the collar on her shirt. Who's my neighbor again? Pounding on the walls. Doing something of obscene nature. Oh, now she's slamming doors. What's going on there? I'm forever thankful Pim doesn't bark at every little sound that he hears. Because I know he be hearing shit with them big ass ears. He just doesn't seem to give a shit, which is perfectly fine for me. He'll bark at sounds that sound suspicious to him, which is pretty interesting. But just like a leaf falling outside, so far he doesn't bark about it. Like, he's not nervous. I think John was nervous, and I don't know what the fuck that was about. Barks at everyone that drives by. He's a guard dog. He's doing his job. But I do know barking does get irritating. John used to bark all the goddamn time. Yeah, doesn't make it less annoying. I know. Yes, it's very pretty. Gonna move on over to this one. And do I want to put this on a different layer? Yes. Yes, I do. Look. Look. Finally accepted the final blanket. Oh, it's so cute. That's adorable. Oh, it's so cute. That's adorable. Send me a picture. That's so cute. Aww. Pim has a blanket that, well, after I wash it, I wrap myself around in it so it has my scent on it, and then I just give it to him and he just curls up with it all night. And it's just the cutest shit ever. He loves his little blanket. It's got his name embroidered on it. Because I'm bougie like that, and my dog is too. Yes, definitely send me a picture. I love pictures of little dogs. Well, big dogs. He's a big dog. I love pictures of dogs. Lips. I wonder what the fuck she was slamming doors for this time. Sounds like she's always on some bullshit. On the right layer? I am not on the right motherfucking layer. Doing all that all over again.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say when the world just goes insane. Cause everybody wanna fight each other. Yeah, everybody wanna come point and blame. But honestly, we need community, we need the stuff back in the place.
What is this? Hate it. Better.
Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly.
Who's that?
And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find someone.
Some of my cats just walk up to me and they just start rubbing their head up against like my arm or my leg, and I just look over and I was like, oh, who's that? And it's just one of the cats. So nice having like a shitload of cats, because when one gets sick of me, I can just grab another one.
I'm singing, take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now.
I think if I really wanted to, I could like download all these videos from like the YouTube that I have and make speed videos, because I can use this music, which is on whatchamacallit on Spotify, that's royalty free, and actually, you know, do fun stuff with it. But I'm not doing that. Could, but I'm not gonna do that.
Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights. Turning truth to lies.
Hi, baby.
Gotta get us.
Hi, buddy. Okay, you're gonna have to get out of my face, pal. You are still sick, as far as I know. And one time you made me so fucking sick. It does sound like effort, and it is effort. Oh, I can't say it's like a lot of effort. It's just a lot of downloading and a lot of waiting. Because like after I put the music to it and then I just speed it up, it's just kind of like, okay. Now if I wanted to do like the full video of like everything, like the last video I did was the sketching, this video is this part, and then put all those together, so that's probably sounds like a lot more effort. I need somebody else to do all that kind of bullshit for me. Look, a little worm coming out of her lip. Baby, stop doing that. All right. No. Hold on. Up. There you go. Your box. I mean, I'm really glad he's feeling better. Like, extremely happy he's feeling better. It's always scary when they start sneezing, because if they have an upper respiratory infection, and I have all these other damn cats, everybody has an upper respiratory infection. That shit can be fatal. I got a couple senior cats, so it's just like, all right, are you sick, or do you have like an allergic problem, or do you have like some weird shit going on in your face? But he seems to be doing a lot better, and he's not sneezing anymore. And he's really, really, like, cuddly. That's actually my friend, this is what my friend said. She said it could be allergies, because the last time he had all the sneezing and the sneezing fit, because he's had it a couple of times, it was a change of the seasons. It was from spring to summer. And this time it's from, like, summer to, or fall to winter, or summer to fall. So That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm thinking it is. But I don't know. I'm not a cat doctor. And the doctor didn't seem to know. I really need to find a new vet because they're really good with dogs, but cats, they're just kind of like, well, you know, good luck. Like, I'm almost 100% positive they just gave up on Cleo, which is why she passed away. Because we were like, well, we'll do whatever it takes to make sure she's okay. And they're like, well, we think it could be this, think it could be that. And they claimed it was FIP, and I'm like, well, I don't believe you. I might just use them for Pim because I have another vet that I can go to for cats. I just don't go there because their hours are not convenient for me, but I can. Especially if these people just give up on cats. Younger cats, they're like, okay, we can diagnose this and save this cat. But like older cats like Dante and Noob, and Cleo was an older cat, they're just kind of like, yeah, you know, end of life options. And I'm like, yeah, no, we're not dealing with this. Which is another thing my friend said why Habibi might have started like sniffling and stuff, and he still relates to him having allergies, is because Pim goes outside and brings in stuff from the outside. He'll bring in like pollen and dust and dander and whatever else is out there. And he'll play with Habibi because he loves Habibi, they're besties. And she thought maybe he could have had something that he was allergic to from Pim, because the last time he had his sniffles was when I was taking him outside frequently, and then when I got Pim, that kind of stopped, because I had to train Pim and get him on the leash and make sure he was okay. And now Pim is fully leash trained and recall trained, and he's ready to go. So next summer, I'm going to take both of them out, and they're going to interact and run around in the grass field, and I cannot wait, because I think I can manage them both, because knowing how cat behavior is and knowing how Pim's behavior is, I don't have to worry about Habibi running off and just disappearing, because where I'm going to take them is a big ass open field. Habibi's not going to have anywhere to go except for back to where he feels comfortable, which is going to be back to me, back into the box that I'm going to bring him out there in. And I think it's going to be all right. I think we're going to have a good time this coming summer. Get Pim a little hazmat suit to take him outside. I want to get him a raincoat and little snow boots, because he's going to need them, especially if he likes snow. He is definitely going to need them if he likes snow. Hand time.
I'm doing good, I'm on some new shit. Been saying yes instead of no. I thought I saw you at the bus.
Oh, at least it's Thursday tomorrow, and I get paid. Whoopee. And then it disappears because it goes directly to a bill. And then it's Friday, which is awesome because the weather's gonna be great. Going back to Habibi and his allergies, now that I think about it, he stopped sniffling and sneezing when I stopped taking Pim outside for long periods of time while we were playing, and bringing him back in, and then he would just harass him. So everything using science and the power of deduction is pointing to Habibi having allergies. Which is, I don't know why that's kind of cute to me, because he's a cat. You wouldn't think a cat has allergies like that. Like, oh yeah, sorry, my cat's allergic to ragweed. Mm-hmm.
You meet some woman on the internet and take her home. We never painted by the numbers, baby, but we were making.
I wonder if testing for allergies in a cat is anything like testing for allergies in a person. Oh, iPad is at 100%. Let's go ahead and unplug that.
Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. And if my wishes came true, it would have been
Uh, She's awesome. I need to do a outfit sheet for Exoria. That is definitely going to be on my list of things to do. Yeah. I want to do that. Even though a lot of the drawings that I have and do of her are her naked, which is fine too. I don't even know if I have a closet for her or not. If I had a chance, I would do outfit reps of all my main OCs. Like, I've sketched one for Desra, and I just haven't had a chance to sit down and color it. And then I saw it, I looked at it once, and I'm like, I want to redo this. So I'm going to do that. I've got a nice little list of things that I'm aiming to do with some of my OCs. Isaac and more suits. Isaac's ref sheet that I'm working on slowly but surely is very extensive, and he's got, I think, 6 different suits on there at least. 6 main suits that he has on there. He's got 6 main suits, and he's got 6 hairstyles, and he's got his 2 different eyes, and he's got his scars, and he's got a close-up of, like, the marks that he has on his wrist and on his back. And it is a very, very big ref sheet. It is about as big as Desra's, if not larger, because he has a lot going on. Even though he is very simple looking, he has a shitload going on, which is fun. Very fun. Fun. Somebody's stuck somewhere, or they're in the bedroom and they want out. Well, they're gonna have to just wait for a little bit. So I'm probably gonna stream for probably about another half an hour, which is gonna be a little bit longer than an hour this time around. Because I want to stop at 9. I really wish I could stream for longer, but I can't. I mentally cannot. And the last thing I want to do is make this stressful. Because I like doing this. This is a lot of fun. It's so much fun interacting and just sort of chilling and hanging out with people who show up. And if I try to force myself to do it for longer periods of time, it's not going to be fun for me anymore at all. And it has to come naturally to me to want to do it a little bit longer. Like, if I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm having so much fun, but I'm fucking exhausted, then it's not going to be fun. And I'm going to get stressed out. I'm going to get upset that I'm tired the next day. And then, yeah, no. So, probably until about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's about another half an hour. And then I'm going to bail. Sometimes on weekends I think I can do it a little longer, but no one ever shows up on weekends, and then there's just no point to do it any longer. Butt gets cut off by her titty. But since I'm putting this on a different layer because everybody's gonna have their own outline, we are gonna go over her titty or butt cheek. That's gonna be a lace brush. I don't know where her leg morphs into hair, because on her original ref sheet it's just a gradient and we're just gonna go with that. So yeah, it just kind of gradually molds into hair on her hoof or whatever. But you know, that's just one of those furry things. Oh, I don't want to erase that line. I want to erase that line, and this line, and this line, and these, and this, and that. Whoop, not all of those. This, that. I have not seen the new Silent Hill trailer, but I actually didn't even know there was a new Silent Hill coming out, so now I'm going to have to look it up and watch it. I like Silent Hill. Fuck. It's my fucking neighbor again. I wonder if she like has something wrong with her, like extra wrong with her, where she just feels the need to scream out the doors. It's a remake of 2 by a studio that made the Layers of Fear game. Oh, fun. Interesting and fun. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Who knows, maybe I'll have something new to play and stream if it looks worth my time. Tell her to leave the mannequin alone. Mannequin! Manny Quinn! Oh, I like this song. I made a whole character based off of this one song. The original song, not whatever this remix is. It is called Habit. Not spelling it again. Mannequin? I call mannequins Manny Quinn. You know, like his first name is Manny and his last name is Quinn. Manny Quinn. Maybe his middle name is William. Manny William Quinn. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No. That line is incorrect. That line is also incorrect. You're gone and gotta stay all the time. You my mind. Ooh, 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 ooh. All the time. This fucking line is pissing me off. Alright. We'll work with that.
Chase Freedom Unlimited rewards all that
You know, Chase be putting too many goddamn commercials on this fucking streaming service for them not to be giving me money. That's for sure. chase this, chase that. Why don't you chase a fucking rabbit off a goddamn cliff?
How do you cash back? Learn more at chase.com/freedom to be Chase. Make more of what's yours. Restrictions and limitations apply.
I always think that their thing that says Chase Freedom, it's like Chase Freedom, like Chase After Freedom, but they're like a bank, and then they will get you in like the least free possible situation imaginable, like financially, and I don't know, it's just like a giant ass oxymoron. So she ordered my neighbor, she ordered a something that's down there, and I think it's like a chest of drawers or something, but they didn't bring it upstairs, and it's just sitting down there by the stairs. So somebody who's very nice in this building brings it upstairs for her, and I think it's like 80 pounds. Well, that's definitely not gonna be me. I cannot lift 80 pounds above my head and take it upstairs. Her mouth is kind of like down there. It's kind of like, so let's see what that looks like if we move it up a tad. I mean, it looks like it might be okay, but we'll see. Just a smidget. Too high? Whatever. Listen, we're moving on. Matter of fact, let me flip it around. Flip. Yeah. What the fuck? Oopsie doodles. Alright, well, on that. Remove the gap from the nose and lips entirely. So I should just like remove the nose. Is that what you're telling me to do? Just up here. Why? Alright. Okay, we're fucking fuck. Oh my god. Where the fuck were they in the first place now? They're down there. That's where I put them though. So I put them there for a reason. Bear with me, I'm just gonna try some shit. I don't think her lips is in the wrong spot. I think her nose was. Her nose was a little too high. That's better. Okay, moving on. This is in the way, so I'm gonna grab a new layer. What was I doing? I want to do her chibi. Oh, look at her chibi. Her chibi is so cute. Look at them hips. Hips. Yes, girl. Hips. Oh, that's her ear. Gonna kind of freelance something in there because I apparently just started scribbling when it came to her hair. This must have been the last thing I sketched. I can always tell when it's like, hey Rebecca, welcome, glad you could make it. So glad you're here. This is a commission. This is a commission. This is a outfit ref sheet. I don't think you were here when I was putting together her outfits. Either you were here and you stayed for maybe about 5 minutes because I was leaving, or what. But you get at least another 20 minutes. Oh my god. Ah. Yes, 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 yes. Very nice. And I'm having a blast doing it because I got to pick all the outfits and I got to put them all together. And that's what my last stream was me just putting together these clothes from real life clothing, which is right gone, Oh, there it is. From all the clothing. See? I pulled all of these from the internet. Magical. Whoops. There we go. So. Still dying? Rest in peace. Distract drawing and didn't see a notification. Oh, well, that's okay. That's alright. No fuss. No fuss at all. Love the way it did, Chibi. Okay, what'd you do that for? What'd you flash for? Auto saving in case the damn program crashes. Oh. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. I only recently started liking the way that I drew chibis. Only recently, because I could draw them like several different ways, and every single way I've drawn them in the past, I was just like, this isn't cute enough. This isn't cute enough. I still don't really think this is cute enough, but I like the styling, and I'm sticking with it. I don't even know what I mean by it's not cute enough. I just know that it's not cute enough. Like, there's not enough roundness to it. It's too many angles. I don't know. It's not cute enough. Nonsense. It's adorable. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Just wait till I put the color of this girl. She's like pasty. And she's goth. Or punk or something. I don't really know. She's one of those. And she's really... her colors are nice. I like her colors too. They're just the right amount of edge. And I love characters that I like can really get into. They're adorable and precious. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like my chibis. I don't. Glad somebody does though. I haven't drawn or colored like a detailed chibi in a very, very long time. And I should do that. But I think I've actually done the chibi of all my mains so far. No, I haven't done one of Sayori. Sayori needs a chibi. That's established. She needs a detailed chibi. Who does reps at that like that? It's just so weird. I think she got something wrong with her. My neighbor. I'm talking about my neighbor. Chibi Sayori, yes. No, you spelled that right. That's how her name is spelled. It's very, very simple. C-or-E. Sayori. And I think her original name was something close to Sayori, and I like read it wrong because I'm like dyslexic. And oh my god, speaking of dyslexic, I printed out some labels today for work, and it was like 00119, and for some reason my brain morphed it around and made it 00116. Like it just flipped it the opposite upside down, and I was like, oh yeah, this is obviously right. And like the person who works in the back came back and it was like 119, and I'm like, oh my god, oh lol, my mistake. I wonder how many numbers are out there that I've flipped around that nobody has noticed yet. Portia. Portia. This motherfucker said Portia's name was Portia. This is the person who I was telling y'all about that one stream who said her name was Portia. It's Portia. Portia. Like a Porsche. Like the car. Porsche. I'm not even sure why I named her Portia. I just said, this is a perfect name for a Papillon. Look at her coochie. She got a thick coochie. Portia. 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 What's her name? Little hoofs. Character's so cute. I forgot her hair though at the end of her. Or whatever the fuck these are. We're just gonna freelance draw that in there. Not worry about the sketch. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just having a good time right now. With them hips. So I found a hairstyle that okay, I don't know how in relation it does go to the wolf cut, but it's called a butterfly cut. And it was a comparison between the two, and one, it's basically a wolf cut but like really really long, and the curls are flipped like the other way. And I'm going to give a butterfly cut to Farah, who is well, my girl Felicity's sister, twin sister. So Felicity has a wolf cut and Farah is now going to have a butterfly cut. So I'm gonna have to put that on her, rough. When I get to it. Ah, she's cute. So cute. Boop. That's what you have IRL. A butterfly cut? Or a wolf cut? Because both of those are really cute hairstyles. Like, I love both of them. I wish I could pull off either of those, but I absolutely cannot. They're just not meant for my hair. My hair would be like puffy up top and then like short puffy on the back, and it would just not work out because my hair is extremely curly. It's really really kinky. It's that natural thick girthy hair. A butterfly cut. Oh, that's so cute. I love both those styles. So that's nice that you have that. That's really cool. And I like them. Like, I didn't know that's what it was called, but I had seen it in the past. And I was like, oh, well, now I have to give that to Farah. It used to be a wolf cut, but it grew out and turned into a butterfly. Yeah. It's like caterpillar. What if they called the wolf cut the caterpillar cut because it grows out into a butterfly? Girthy hair. I do have some girthy hair. And I started using a different fucking conditioner in my hair, and now it is like thicker and harder to manage, and I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it because it's just this poof, soft poof, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I don't want to put heat to it all the time, you know what I mean? Yes. I have girthy hair. The weird thing is that I did cut my hair. I didn't cut it like super short, but I cut like all my fucking dead ends off because they were getting on my fucking nerves. And it was a little shorter. It was like up to my collarbone when I stretched it out, and now it's a little past my collarbone. No dead ends, no strangly ends, and it's just thick. And I'm just like, oh my god, it's so thick. What do I do? I have no idea what to do with my hair at this point, but I'll figure it out as I go along. Which I had to order a different Halloween mask because my current Catwoman mask goes full over the head, and I'm not flat ironing my hair for Halloween. because it might rain, and that's just a waste of fucking effort, time, and materials and energy. So I ordered a half mask for Catwoman. So I'm just gonna have like the Catwoman mask, the cat ears, and then my poof. And it's gonna look really cute because, you know, I got my corset and I got my bodysuit and I got all the fun stuff. I just gotta get some red lipstick. Forgot about Halloween. It's October. It's like right around the corner. I look forward to Halloween every year because when Halloween comes around, that means my birthday is next. And that is a holiday all on its own. The only thing I don't look forward to regarding my birthday is the snow, because it snows all the time on my birthday. Except sometimes it doesn't. Not every single time, but most of the time it snows. Da-da-da. Now the back. Bring that down there. Ah, she's so cute. Oh, this is so cute. Snow is fun. What? No, snow is not fun. I can't stand snow. I hate snow. I hate snow so much. I hate snow almost as much as I hate the color green. But snow is definitely not on my top 10 list of anything ever.
Cliff Bar gives you sustained energy. It's purposeful.
What the fuck is this? What is this ad about?
Fat and carbs. Because
Oh,
the
it's
more
about
foods
one of
you
those
put in,
Cliff
the more
bars.
weight you get out. Cliff, the ultimate energy bar. Tap the banner or visit cliffbar.com.
That's actually a
to
lie.
shop
It's not
now.
the ultimate energy banner. I don't know why they're lying to people. Cliff bars taste like paper and mud. You can't tell people that. They're your sponsor. I wish they were my sponsors. Then I could just talk shit about them the whole time and then lose contracts. Neon green snow. Ugh. No. 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 No neon green snow. That sounds like... Ew. It sounds like a field of grass that has been put in a blender and it's just sitting there, like, maniacally. That's what that sounds like. Maniacal snow. I'm also putting all these on different layers for a couple of reasons, because I want to give them to this person as individual pictures, as well as the full sheet. There we go. Maniacal snow. Yes. Cold grass. I mean, grass can be cold as not snow as well. So there's that, but you'll never catch warm snow that's not like mud. That's just mud. Gross, disgusting mud. It would be so great if the snow was warm. If the snow was warm and just sort of felt like a pillow or a cloud or something, then I wouldn't mind it so bad. But it's not. That's just not the case. Maybe I'll put that in my universe. Warm snow. Better. I couldn't do that one in all one line. Not sure what that was all about, but cute. Yes, hot snow. Yeah, like room temperature. It just breaks down. No, I want hot snow. I want nice, not hot like 90, 80, 100, 1,000 degrees. I want just like warm snow. Like when you go outside and the weather is perfect, it's like 70, 75, and the sun is not all there in your face, sucking out the life out of your brains. It's just clouds. It's partly cloudy, 73 degrees. You go outside and you lay in the grass, and the grass is snow, but it's not cold. That is what I would like. That would be outstanding. That would be perfect. And it feels like you're just laying in like a pillow of happiness and magic. Okay. Now I am on the last one, and after I do her, I'm gonna log off. To cease to exist. I personally think the weather should be what I want it to be. I agree with you. I would love it if the weather was what everybody wanted it to be at that moment in time. Like, maybe you just have your own box and the weather is exactly what you want all the time. Spring and fall weather is the best. I can deal with any weather except for winter, personally. I love the heat. I'm tropical. It's tropical at heart. I think somewhere along the lines I should be living in a tropical island paradise. I'm tropical at heart, but I could deal with the heat. I love the heat. I could deal with the spring. I could deal with the fall. It's the fucking colds that I just cannot do. I just can't do it. It hurts. It actually gives me pain on my skin and in my blood and on my bones. It is painful, and I hate the cold. Hate it. And it's because because I'm like anemic or some bullshit. That's the reason that it sucks so goddamn much. But I also think there's underlying reasons too. But I stopped going to the doctor. He tried to tell me. She's so pretty. I like this character. I'm gonna draw her again. With tropical bugs. That's true. Ew, bugs. Ugh, tropical bugs. La cucarachas. Big ass fucking spiders with wings. Worms. Yeah, I don't like tropical bugs either. Leave us alone forever. I like butterflies, and I like moths, and I like dragonflies, and I like the list is very, very short, mind you. I like those. Anything else, no, it can stay away from me. I mean, they have more of a purpose than we do on this planet, but still. Cold is the only time I feel vulnerable. Pain is just hard to ignore. Yeah, jump into fire. Jump into a fire. I would just like to sit in an oven. One time when I went to visit my sister in Guam, there were banana spiders! Spiders! Oh, God. No, thank you. I don't like spiders either. I'm not a fan of spiders. They can keep their spiders. Not a fan of spiders. Not a fan of the creepy crawlies. Roly polies, they can fuck off. Centipedes, they can fuck way off. Centipedes is just something else. I don't like that. I don't know what I was thinking. It's crazy.
Chase Freedom Unlimited rewards all that you are with cashback.
So much. Bad arachnophobia. Yeah, that's relatable. It's very common, believe it or not. A lot of people like spiders, and some people love spiders. I'm not a spider fan. I'm not. I mean, I'll take a spider outside. I'm not going to kill it. I definitely take a spider outside. Shit, I've taken a 1,000-legger outside before, but that don't mean it's got to be near me. I don't like bugs. They're not on my top 10 list. I mean, I don't think they all need to die or anything like that, because like I said, they have a bigger purpose. But still, I just don't like the creepy crawlies. The fucking 1,000-leggers creep me the fuck out. Like, so much. Oh, God, I hate 1,000-leggers. Better than me. I know, you would be all like, oh, spider, oh, you need to die. You are in my space. Get out of my space immediately. I like really, really, really don't like 1,000-leggers though. I hate 1,000-leggers. Some fucking centipedes. Like, they're at my office, and they used to, at my mom's house, my mom had them in her basement. And when they were in the basement and I would see one crawling, I was just like, nope, no. And now I see them at my office. I don't know why they're there. It's not their habitat, but there are other bugs there for them to eat. So I think that's why they show up. They're there and they're just like, ugh, God, ugh. I tried to like Google what they did for like, you know, the grand scheme of things. So I'm like, oh, maybe if I learn a little bit more about them, I won't hate them as much. And I learned about them. I learned that they eat all minor insects. They eat spiders, they eat ants, they eat other centipedes that could harm us. They eat mosquitoes, they eat gnats, they eat all kinds of other fucking bugs. And they're not harmful to us whatsoever. They just exist in our space. And I'm like, why couldn't they not look like that though? Why couldn't they be the most useful insect in the galaxy, but not look like demons from hell? That would be amazing. But no, they look like there's like, I learned about these creatures so I could like them, and I still don't like them. Why can't all bugs look like butterflies? Yeah. I gotta go, but I love to pop your amazing stand. Hope to join again. Okay, thank you so much for joining. I'm really glad that you were able to come in while you could. I'm glad. Thank you. I do hope you can come back too. That was nice. That was really nice. Why can't all bugs look like butterflies? Yeah, they could look like butterflies or cute caterpillars or cats. What if thousand leggers just look like tiny cats? They don't have to look like that. They could look like anything else, but no, they gotta look with them creepy crawly legs. Cat bugs. Yeah, little tiny, fluffy little tiny cats. I would love that. And you just see a little tiny cat run by or scurry by catching a roach or something. Yellow jackets are just assholes. Also arachnophobic, but there's two bugs that just need to cease: mosquitoes and yellow jackets. Hornets can stay. And the bravest of warriors, yeah. Cat bug. Yellow jackets are assholes. And so are hornets. They're both kind of fuckers. But they both have a point. And we don't have a point as humans on this planet whatsoever. Bugs do. And it's the worst thing. It's like, oh, look at you. You're helping the environment somehow by getting rid of another parasite. And then it's just like, but you look like a horrible creature who just surfaced from the inner pits of nightmares. We're here to destroy. That's the most accurate statement. We are here to destroy, which means we don't have a point at all. Hornets will leave you be versus a yellow jacket. You could tell a yellow jacket to leave you the fuck alone too, and it'll go away. I mean, maybe not you. I don't know about you, but if fucking one of those goddamn assholes just pop up, I usually just tell it to get the fuck away from me, and it fucks off. I can physically tell the damn thing. I'm just like, I'm in your face, I'm in your grill, and I'm just like, can you go home? Can you leave, please? Thank you. And then they just leave. It's weird. Like with most insects, you don't fucking fight them, and sometimes they don't fight you. But other times they will fight you. They will just come at your face and they'll just say, I don't like your face, I don't like your vibe, and I don't like the way you smell. What bugs are cool sometimes? Ants. Ants are alright when they're not invading my home. Yes, I love ants. Ants are great. They build houses. Oh, houses. What the fuck? They build colonies. They're really cool. I like ants too. Okay, so 90% of this is going to be a brush. So we're just gonna outline it. I'm gonna finish up this one and then I'm going to log off. Giving everyone a heads up. They see a 6-foot dude and they want to fight. They see a hornet and they're like, oh my dude, bad. I don't know, maybe they're not the ones that want to fight. Maybe you're the one who wants to fight. Maybe you need to stop being speciest against hornets and yellow jackets. Maybe they're like, oh, we feel his vibe. He wants to fight us. So that means we got to come over here and fight. They're feeling your energy. They're just like, this motherfucker don't like us. Let's kick his ass or try. Ah! What's going on there? What did I do that for? I don't know, but I like it, so we're gonna keep it. But ants are cool. I don't like the flying ants. Flying ants, which don't actually like fly, they just kind of jump really high, I guess. I don't know. I've never actually seen one fly. I don't like those. I won't even swat or bother them. They just try to, and I try to walk away and they're like, I hear you thinking shit. Yeah, I mean, they probably do. They're probably like, yeah, I hear you thinking about the fact that I'm an asshole. Fuck you. And then they just start fighting you. Or maybe they just don't like you. Maybe it's you personally. Maybe the bugs have a whole thing just particularly against you. The spiders too. But don't get too paranoid and don't lose any sleep over it, but the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets are plotting against you. Give her red nails on this. Actually, I should give her nails all the way across the board and make them a different color with every fucking outfit. That's what I'm gonna do. Do that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow when I put in all of her little details. Like, I think she's got some piercings. So that's next. And I really wanted to outline all these larger lines first. Hair. I thought that was the sleeve. That is definitely her hair. This is the sleeve. This is gonna be a lot of fun to put this texture on here. Because all the overlapping, there's gonna be like darker areas and lighter areas. It's just gonna be tits. Crazy stuff they come up with. I saw that ants build like their own little bridge to get to some other spot, and I thought that was kind of cool. Hate to be the guy on the bottom though, but still, it was really neat that they thought of that as these tiny little bugs. Oh, right, that's lace. Okay, and then those are ties. All my visual cues that I don't put them details in there because I'm like, I know what this is. I will know it when I see it. When I get to that, and we'll know. Did I not put hair there? I didn't. There we go. Yes, I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow. So have fun with wherever you are going and enjoy your life. And I hope to see you then. I will be back at the same time, Eastern Standard Time, between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. I will be on tomorrow. Awesome. Bye. It's good to see you. Good to have you. I say good to see you. Good to have you. Tiggle bitties. Cat, there's a cat. Hi, pretty boy. Pretty boy has joined us. If I ever do like an actual like live stream of like myself and like all my cats, if I had like a better background and I wasn't, and I didn't wear my pajamas every single time on stream, because I am definitely in my pajamas right now, I would be all like, look, here's another cat, and here's another cat, and here's another cat, here's another one. I got 11 cats. Got a lot of cats. But I do. Also, I would just like focus my entire stream around the fact that I'm wearing pajamas. It would just be like Sansa's pajama party. That would be the new name of my channel. It is a pajama party because I am not gonna be doing makeup and wearing my hair all pretty and just looking good on stream. I'm just gonna look as an average ass looking motherfucking person. Just because I want to be comfortable. Because I saw some streams and people are all dolled up like they're on TV. And I'm just like, I'm not doing all that. Not doing it. I'm not doing all that. Because I want to be relaxed and comfortable while I do this. My pretty boy. Pretty boy is heavy. He's heavy for being such a light cat. Oh, there he goes. He's leaving. Okay, cleavage.
Chase Freedom Unlimited Rewards.
God damn it,
all day
Chase.
you are with cashback on
Who do I have to
every
contact
purchase. We built a life together collecting vintage
to get
items
them
that
to give
connect
me
us
money
to
for
the Black community
broadcasting
and our vibrant
their
heritage.
commercials?
This is Kiana Stewart. I'm Jenna Handy. We're partners in life and in business. With Freedom Unlimited, adding antiques to our collection is
With Freedom
even more
Unlimited,
rewarding. How
you
do
can suck my
cashback?
dick.
Learn more at chase.com/freedom2be.
Learn more at
Make more things
chase.com.
yours.
Suck
Restrictions
my
and limitations
penis.
apply. Offer subject to change. Cards are issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight,
Hmm.
dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint
Big ass belt. Big ass belt. Ooh, 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 ooh.
so alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering.
Digging it, digging it, digging it. And I'm also almost done with this part. I have to update my Trello to say that this is what I worked on this evening. Anybody who might actually be paying attention to it, which who knows if anyone is. There's always that possibility somebody is, and I don't realize it. Just like there's people who watch my YouTube, which I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all, but there are people who don't and can't tune in while I'm streaming, and they watch my YouTube channel. And I've gotten like 23 subscribers on there, and I'm like, what? Is something else, that's for sure. I was not something I was expecting at all. And I'm like, oh, look at that, I got supporters. I'm really glad that I'm putting that, and I'm putting it up there. I'm also extremely happy that Twitch has the option to export directly to YouTube, which is like even better. Which means that I don't have to download and do all this crazy shit. Because if that was the case, then I would not be doing it at all. That's just too much work. Too much work for what I'm getting out of it. But it's rather ear. And it probably would be behind her head. Oh, you're right. Try to do this tail again. I fucked off. I'll fuck the other one up a little bit. I'll fix it later. I'll probably be working on the flat colors of this during stream tomorrow, I'm thinking. Or I might be working on her little tiny details that go in here, because like I said, I think she's got some piercings and she's got some other stuff going on that I haven't put in here yet. But I have to look at my notes and see what it actually is. I don't want to guess. I know one of the... Oh no, there it is! I'm getting tired! Okay. Whew. I know one of the things that she has is, she has an industrial. I just don't know which ear it's in. These eyes. And that's gonna be the last part. Take this away. That and that. Alright, the preliminary lines are done. Just wait until all this color flies in here. She's not wearing any fucking underwear. Which one was that? I should have labeled these. Where are your panties, girl? Sitting there with your coochie hanging out? Where are those panties? Sure, I'm on the right layer. And I'm not. Why would I be? Coochie hanging out. Let the coochie free. There you go. Alright. There we go. And 912. We're gonna save that. What do you mean? Yes, whatever. Fuck. And this is going to be the conclusion of the evening. I have streamed for 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 59, 60 seconds now. 1 hour and 39 minutes and 5 seconds. So with that, I'm going to call it a night. Gonna go do my nightly rounds of cleaning the cat boxes and feeding the other cats and feeding Dante and making sure Chubbs is okay and making sure Pim runs around for another 15 minutes. And then I'm going to go to bed. So thank you all so much for joining my stream tonight. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with me while I work on stuff. So have an excellent night, and I will see you all tomorrow if I wake up. Bye.